Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by our senior chamber singers.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very nice. Very nice. Good job, guys. Very nice. Pick up and thank you.
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to Cathedral City High School's 31st commencement ceremony, honoring the graduating class of 2024. My name is Nicole Aguilar, ASB President and your program MC. Please help me congratulate our senior chamber singers for getting us started this evening. We are here to celebrate the achievements of 330 of the Valley's finest students, the Cathedral City High School class of 2024. We're honored to have the Palm Springs Unified School District Board of Education and Superintendent here with us tonight. Mr. Board President, Board President, Mrs. McDonald Jarrell, Board Member, Mr. Charlie E. Irvin Jr., Board Member, Mr. Sergio Espericueta, Board Member, Mr. John Girardi, and our Superintendent, Mr. Tony Signore. We will begin this evening's speeches with Alexander Stankus delivering our valedictorian and senior class president's message. Following Alexander, we will have a vocal performance from seniors Valerie Cruz and Mariah Hernandez, singing For Good from the musical Wicked.
Good evening, everyone. We finally made it. As we stand here together, surrounded by our loved ones, and the buzzing energy of our accomplishment, I have to give a massive congratulations to each and every one of us. Today isn't just a ceremony. It's a celebration of all the late nights, the laughs, the challenges, and the triumphs that have brought us to this incredible moment. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank everyone who contributes to Cathedral City High School's excellence. Thank you to our teachers for providing a quality education and second home, to our custodial staff for maintaining a clean and safe environment, and to our administration for ensuring our school's organization and coherence. I am especially grateful to our families for supporting us through the roller coaster of life. To preface, in 2021, I moved from Maryland to California. Despite its challenges, with the support of my friends, family, and girlfriend, I am able to stand in front of you all today as this year's valedictorian and senior class president. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you. Now, I'd like to ask everyone here tonight to think of a time they were told no. Throughout our lives, we have been and will continue to be told no. In these moments, some of us might feel compelled to give up. Why does this word hold so much power over us? No matter how passionate we are about something, hearing no narrows our vision, making us question, am I good enough, and should I bother trying again? Now that we are graduating, it is more important than ever that we succeed in spite of those who tell us no. We will encounter this word many more times in our lives, but instead of letting it haunt us, we should take advantage of it, proving the naysayers wrong. We cannot let this word define us any longer. Challenge the norms, because change has never happened by giving up. We must be brave and confront our fears to make a difference. Some of you will aspire to be doctors or lawyers, others auto mechanics, welders, teachers, or nurses. Others will sing, dance, invent something, or inspire others. Some of you are still searching for your spark. And you know what? It's perfectly okay to not know. Chances are your career may not have even been invented yet. The class of 1900 traveled by foot, horse, and rail, never leaving the ground. Yet 3 years later, the first flight took place. The class of 1990 started school expecting to be office workers, factory workers, and farmers, never envisioning the change which would occur with the birth of the internet 5 years later. Today, our class has survived a global pandemic and the birth of ChatGPT. Fundamentally, our perceptions on resilience, interconnectedness, independence, education, and employment will change forever. In fact, change is only constant. So to quote Arlene Lawrence, be the change you wish to see in the world. It's okay to be first, to brave the headwinds and the obstacles other people put in front of you. It is so much easier to say no than it is to help. Be the helper, not the obstacle in the road. We thrive when we enable others to thrive. The road ahead will not be easy, but it is your road, your path, and your dream. You may get knocked down, but the true measure of a person is to dust yourself off and try again. President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds." I challenge you today to enter your own arena, not a physical one, but a personal one, to rise above petty indifference, to roar like the lions you are, and succeed in whatever path you choose. From this point forward, flip your definition of the word no into motivation to pursue your dreams. We got this. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the woods. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this for good.
Thank you, Alexander, Valerie, and Mariah. Next, we will hear from our principal, Mr. Guillermo Chavez. Following Mr. Chavez, our symphony band will play the instrumental interlude, Arabesque, by Samuel Hazo, under the direction of band director, Mr. Matthew Howe.
You know, graduation's coming up. We gotta think, what are we gonna do this year?
Yeah, it's coming up really, really fast.
You know, it's been an amazing year. I mean, who would have thought that Cathedral City High School would be the only school to receive the 2024 California Distinguished School Award this year?
Yeah, you remember that night when we got the award?
You know, Chavez, it's really great that the class of 2024 helped us become a distinguished school, but this chicken really isn't going to cut it.
You know what? I know what you mean. I think we're gonna end this evening with Cathedral City way. This is how you celebrate Cathedral City style.
Hey, Charles, I have an idea. What if we go back in time to see how the class of 2024 were when they were in elementary school? Look what I found online. What if we use this?
The flux capacitor? Why, that holds the secret to time travel. I think this idea can work. Special thanks to our talented data students, Nick Cheney and Naden Bambao, for the work on this clip. I want to say something very important about Nick. Nick wasn't feeling well yesterday, and as a result, he's at Loma Linda right now, and we're hoping to have him out and healthy soon. Nick, I know you're watching this. I know some band students are live streaming this. Some of us will be there tomorrow morning to give you a diploma, and best of health. We hope to have you back and ready for grad night on Friday. So, I also want to thank Mr. Antuna, my colleague at Agua Caliente School, for always being such a great team player and helping me with our mini-me's, Aiden Lopez and Isaiah Lopez, second graders at Agua Caliente. Really good actors. They just wanted us to keep coming back. They're like, and when are we going to do it again? They were just really cute kids. Also want to thank Miss Millward at, that's the two guys. Miss Millward over at Agua Caliente for being a good sport, and Mr. Becerra at CC Elementary. Thank you for participating. And I think that's just one of the great things about this community is whenever we ask for help, people are there, and that's great. The class of 2024 is a big part of CCHS being designated a distinguished school. With your phenomenal gains in test scores on the CASP exam, the highest attendance of any secondary school in the district, and your good behavior. While we had our celebration back on April 1st, I wanted to once again congratulate you and thank you because you've set an even higher standard for this community and for the students at Cathedral City. When I first came to Cathedral City High School in 2005, it seems a long time ago, actually I still had hair back then, actually, I believe. I didn't know anybody in the entire district. I didn't know anybody here at the school. That first year building a team wasn't easy. We had 3,300 students and 130 teachers, I think, back then. I made some changes and I wasn't always popular. However, one of the best changes I made that year was to ask Mr. Ed Perry to be the department chair for math. Ed's strong leadership led to his appointment as our IB coordinator when we decided to look into international baccalaureate. He's always been a believer in our students and believe in the potential of this community. As Mr. Perry retires this year, we'd like to honor you, Ed Perry, for 20 years of service at Cathedral City High School. Please come up, sir. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Mary, as well. Thank you. I've seen such positive changes in Palm Springs over the years. Schools are making strides in recognition of all groups and pride in culture and celebrating success. Why, just last week, students from the King Circle at Desert Hot Springs were invited on the stage to dance. And I think that's awesome. Here at Cathedral City High School, we're also proud of the culture represented in this community. In honor of that, please welcome senior members and junior members of our Ballet Folklorico dancing to La Bamba from the state of Veracruz.
Échale Mario Barrado, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia y otra cosita y arriba, ay arriba, ay arriba, y arriba, y arriba, iré. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
Una vez que te dije que era bonita, se te puso la cara.
¿Qué color?
Se te puso la cara coloradita, arriba y arriba.
Arribita.
Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero.
Eres negro.
Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
Córrele la mano, manito. Óyelo. Esa guitarrita. Al cortar una rosa yo me empiné, pero el gusto que tuve. ¿Qué cosa? Pero el gusto que tuve que la corté, y arriba, y arriba. Arribita. Y arriba, y arriba, y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero. ¿Qué eres, tío? Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Échale sinfonía, manito. Hoy te pido.
Hoy te pido de compasión que se acabe la bamba. Que se acabe la bamba, venga otro son, y arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
Ballet Folklorico. Now, if we were in Veracruz right now, I think Josue and Gabriela would be married, because that's the traditional marriage nod. Again, thank you, Mr. Ruiz, for being a great colleague for many, many years. The class of 2024 is truly exceptional, and tonight we celebrate all of your accomplishment, including participation in such programs like the HEAL program, the Data Academy, AVID, International Baccalaureate, peer mediation and peer counselors, all of our student athletes, band program, theater, choir, dance, folklorico, the various arts programs, and the many clubs and service organizations at Cathedral City High School. It is my hope that as young adults you continue to serve and help others. This year, the IB Diploma students once again had the opportunity to go to visit Lisbon, Portugal, to study and learn about culture. course, I'm biased being half Portuguese, and I was honored to share my culture, that side of my culture, with our students. The memories from that week will always be with me, especially seeing Benfica and Inter Milan in the Champions League game at the Estádio da Luz in Lisboa. It's always been a dream of mine, and it was great taking the kids. Graduates, as the 31st graduating class of Cathedral City, your academic accomplishments have led to acceptances at some of the following colleges and universities: Cal Baptist University, Cal State Monterey Bay, California Institute of Technology, California Educational Nurses Institute, Cal Poly Pomona, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Cal State East Bay, Cal State Fresno, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Long Beach, Cal State LA, CSU Northridge, Cal State San Bernardino, Cal State University Palm Desert Campus, San Bernardino, San Jose State University, and Cal State San Marcos, Fashion Institute of Technology, Grand Canyon University, International School of Beauty, Mayfield College, Milan Institute, Miracosta College, San Jacinto College, New Mexico State University, Platt College, Riverside City College, Santa Monica College, the University of Virginia, Universal Technical Institute, the University of Baltimore, Maryland, University of California, Berkeley, University of California, Davis, University of California, Irvine, UCLA, the University of California, Riverside, University of California, San Diego, UC Santa Barbara, UC Merced, the University of Oregon, the University of Southern California, and our very own College of the Deserts. See, I know to put that one at the end. I've learned after 19 years. Some of you will proudly serve our country as a member of the military armed forces, and others will be productive members of the workforce. The students of Cathedral City represent many ethnic backgrounds, and please allow me to say these few words to our Spanish-speaking families and friends. Estimados padres de familia y público en general, es un verdadero placer estar reunidos esta noche con ustedes y con estos jóvenes aquí presentes para celebrar el trabajo y esfuerzo que los ha traído hasta aquí. Les invito a que se unan a mí para felicitar a estos estudiantes que se gradúan de nuestra escuela preparatoria de Cathedral City el día de hoy y para desearles que sigan esforzándose para que alcancen todas sus metas y se les cumplan todos sus sueños. Les deseamos a estos jóvenes mucho éxito en el futuro. Felicidades. Seniors, now let's take one more look back to how you got here today.
chimney tops, that's where you'll find me somewhere over the rainbow. Skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, oh, I
Graduates, you now become part of the tradition, the pride of Cathedral City. You now have the foundation necessary to become successful adults. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Cathedral City High School, I'm truly honored to congratulate you, the class of 2024.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Thank you, Mr. Chavez, Ballet Folklorico, and Symphony Band. At this time, as your salutatorian and ASB president, I'd like to leave you with some personal remarks. Bienvenidos maestros, familias, amigos, mentores y por supuesto los graduados del año 2024. Mi nombre es Nicole Aguilar y es un gran placer estar delante de ustedes hoy. Me daría tanta felicidad poder dar este discurso en español e inglés, pero por cuestión de tiempo solamente lo daré en inglés. Good evening, teachers, families, friends, mentors, and of course, class of 2024. My name is Nicole Aguilar, and it is an absolute pleasure to stand before you all here today. For those of you who do not know me, I have the honor of speaking as this year's ASB president and salutatorian. And although I have survived a schedule that looks like a Black Friday sales shopping receipt, being tasked with presenting a closing speech that accredits and honors the hard work and dedication of an entire class of 330 students has to be the most challenging thing I have done thus far. Our freshman year was built upon turned-off cameras and muted mics, combined with Among Us lobbies and endless hours of TikTok screen time. We had adjusted to the comfort of our homes, only to be thrown into sophomore year, forced to assimilate to a high school life we did not know of. Despite our half-hidden faces, the plexiglass which seemed to keep us miles apart, and of course, the nauseating smell of disinfectant products, we adapted, building our community through classes, sports, rallies, clubs, and mutual friends. Not to mention the endless support of teachers like Mr. Zoida and Mr. Gonzalez, whose flames never seem to die down. Though I've had a multitude of phenomenal teachers and mentors throughout my years, I believe the one I've had the longest is my jiu-jitsu instructor, Professor Josh, or Hurricane to most. Believe it or not, jiu-jitsu is a gentle art, one that can be mirrored perfectly to our journeys thus far as high school seniors. On the mats, it takes time, discipline, and dedication to work up the ranks, just like how we can't boo freshmen right off the bat. You may get tapped out 50 times before you can even grasp the technique. But once you learn, you begin to flow. Suddenly, that 3-stripe blue belt is less intimidating, and those math office hours aren't as scary. That is, until you face the purple belt, twice your size, or step into Miss Saliba's AP Calculus class. The bruises, the bumps, and the mat burns of life may be inevitable, but you can offer yourself a form of protection through your support systems. Having an instructor like Josh with so much patience and attention to detail has helped ground me tremendously. In his kids class, he always stresses, give your 110%. So, I will take this and repeat it back to you all. We've only earned our white belts. There's so much more to go, but only single moments at a time. So always give your 110%. We've seamlessly adapted in the past, so we are fully capable of doing it once more. As I mentioned previously, you can get through difficult times with your support systems. I was first introduced to this phrase, support systems, through the show Atypical. But shortly after, I quickly realized support systems are the foundation of our human nature. Yes, we may lose people, perhaps gain a couple scars on the way, but once you find your people, they will be with you all of your times. That stated, I'd like to express gratitude to some of my people. To all of the admin and staff, thank you for keeping our school up and running, even when the ASB kids made you all stay past curfew. To Josh, Miss Millward, Mr. Zoida, Mr. Gonzalez, and Mr. Reese, thank you endlessly for providing safe spaces. Your classrooms always felt like home. To all of my favorite underclassmen, I'm beyond proud of how you have flourished and will continue to do so. I cannot wait to see you all conquer the world. To my best friends, Edith, Alex, Haley, Renee, Julian, and Lota, happy birthday, by the way. Thank you for being my rocks, for making me laugh, hugging me when I needed it the most, and for being everything I could dream of having in a friend group. I love you guys. Last, but certainly not least, mamá y papá, les doy las gracias más grandes del mundo mundial. Gracias por siempre ser mis mejores amigos y porristas número uno. Sería incompleta sin ustedes. Aparte de sus esfuerzos y de las millones de vueltas que han tenido que dar hacia la escuela, es el cariño y el apoyo que me han dado lo que me ha sacado adelante. Los amo infinitamente, o como dijo Benito, por siempre. Thank you. At this time, the graduating class of 2024 recognizes all of the faculty and staff members here at Cathedral City High School. We truly appreciate everything you have done to encourage and promote our successes. You are the driving force behind Lions Pride Achievement. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, Mr. Chavez's presentation of the senior class to Superintendent Dr. Tony Signoret. This will be followed by the Board of Education's presentation of diplomas to the graduating class of 2024, with the names read by Mrs. Julia Barch, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Todd Diliberto, Assistant Principal. Mr. Chavez and Dr. Signoret, you have the floor.
Thank you. Superintendent Signoret and members of the Palm Springs Unified School District's Board of Education, as principal of Cathedral City High School, I hereby certify that the students seated before you have satisfied the course, credit, and grade point average requirements for graduation as specified by the Board of Education and the State of California. Dr. Signoret, I present to you the Cathedral City High School's graduating class of 2024.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chavez. On behalf of the governing board of the Palm Springs Unified School District, I accept this class and authorize the awarding of the diplomas.
Students, it's time.
No, you go.
Alexander Stankus. Nicole Aguilar. Paul Aleman. Alexis Ramirez.
Dalton Avon.
Nicholas Aguilar Valencia.
Daniela Chaclan.
Anaí Jeanette Carlin.
Xavier Cuevas.
Amy Quoizo.
Adriana Duran.
Janelle Cummings.
Adolfo Guevara.
Ethan Eads.
Carson Honecker.
Ramiro Gutierrez.
Scout Mojica.
Sylvia Mitchell.
Angel Munoz.
Ulelani Monjarez.
Aaron Pena Garcia.
Carlos Munoz.
Ruby Rojas.
Isaiah Reyes.
Renee Romero.
Angel Rojas Perez.
Julian Serrano.
Emiliano Segovia.
Areli Alvarez.
Osvaldo Valdez.
Marcos Andrade.
Carrie Acuna.
Elian Beltran.
Sean Allen Agbayani.
Guadalupe Castro.
Joseph Agpawa.
Anna Cortez.
Joel Arizmendez.
Andre Cruz Castro.
Shayla Barrios Mendoza.
Amy Guadalupe Huawei.
Jade Calderon.
Jose Coahuiso Castillo.
Noelle Cano.
Isla Esquivel.
Dahlia Canseco.
Esther Estrada.
Eileen Cardenas.
Anaí Fuentes.
Jennifer Cardoza Villalobos.
Gabriel Garcia Aduata.
Haley Corrales.
Iker Gutierrez.
Dejanira Diaz de la Torre.
David Hernandez.
Andreas Abraham.
Alfredo Madrigal.
Azteca Avalos Ramirez.
Jasmine Manjares.
Yuridia Leon.
Leslie Perez Montes.
Giovanni Doval Solorio.
Blanca Perez Rios.
Gustavo Duarte Rea.
Dulce Rivera Zavala.
Giselle Flores.
Ailette Sanchez.
Cecilia Garcia.
Melanie Segura Arellano.
Karen Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Valdez Urena.
Aureli Gonzalez Orozco.
Giovanni Villa.
Emmanuel Gonzalez Perez.
Valeria Aguilar Chavez.
Azul Hernandez.
Jessica Aguilar Escamilla.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Marifer Alvarado.
Emily Hernandez Sanchez.
Esley Alvarez.
Eileen Hernandez Verduzco.
Aiden Trent Bambao.
Abigail Lamp.
Emmanuel Banderas Leon.
Eileen Lemus.
Oscar Barrios.
Eliana Lizardo.
Donovan Bricker.
Catherine Marqueen Robles.
Sebastian Bustamante.
Ashley Montez Hernandez.
Luis Cabrera Tapia.
Crisela Moreno Vargas.
Dylan Caldwell.
Alexandra Murillo.
Jake Cothran.
Valeria Oliva.
Samuel Clayton.
Stephanie Oros Soto.
Jasmine De La Torre.
Junacy Patricio Covarrubias.
Dana Diaz Rojo.
Natalie Perez.
Gianluca Ferrari.
Tasia Perez.
Mary Lou Franco.
Leobardo Perez Vidal.
Brandon Franz.
Jimmy Reyes.
Valeria Jaramillo Elias.
Omar Rodriguez Ornelas.
Brandon Jerez.
Maya Velasco.
Darren Len.
Melanie Rojas Hernandez.
Gabriel Andres Magana Romero.
Carame Sicarios.
Mario Miguel Mejia Gonzalez.
Araceli Tejeda.
Alanis Morales Sandoval.
Diana Teo Grajeda.
George Alejandro Murillo Flores.
Jasmine Torres.
Nayeli Nogales.
Santiago Umanya.
Ashley Ortiz.
Lota Uyawune.
Maria Lily Perez.
Melanie Vialba Casimiro.
Christy Quintanilla.
Brian Andrade Zavala.
Veronica Ramirez.
Andric Contreras.
Cassandra Rodriguez Martinez.
Osiris Diaz.
Melissa Serrano.
Armani Garcia.
Richard Tran.
Mauricio Garcia Cruz.
Brian Vega Montes.
Canikia Aguia Robles.
Christopher Ventura.
Jose Alvarado Montesero. Monteroso.
Jaden Wash.
Bradley Alvarez.
Joseph Carrillo.
Joshua Paul Andrews.
Cameron Carrillo.
Danielle Angel Oros.
Jahir Serrano Guadarrama.
Gabriela Arroyo.
Ernesto Cervantes Cruz.
Roderick Augustine.
Angel Chavez.
Matthew Austrian.
Jeremiah Cordero.
Alize Avalos.
Ivan Corden Jimenez.
Ariana Avila.
Diana Cortez.
Joseph Avila.
Angel Cruz.
Marco Avila.
Valerie Cruz.
David Bacadano.
Holly Cruz Arenas.
Jessiel Barrios Ibarra.
Destiny Cruz Paz.
Eric Campos.
Aaliyah Marie Quawiso.
Riley Alicia Cañez.
Pierre Ronduardi Quamani.
Jorge Carlos.
Arlette Vanessa Cuesta.
Morvina Curamang.
Montserrat Flores Quirarte.
Joseph Delia.
Rochelle Franco.
Alec Damiani Sanchez.
Melanie Galicia.
Alexa Davalos.
Jaden Gallegos.
Alejandra De Paz.
Esteban Garcia.
Crosita Denon.
Gabriela Garcia.
Francisco Diaz.
Angel Garza Viteri.
Leslie Diaz Garcia.
Michael Gastelum Acosta.
Berenice Elias.
Fatima Gamora Garcia.
Edgar Elizalde.
Dulce Gonzalez Martinez.
Zanel Espinoza.
Jonah Grubbs.
Armando Evangelista Loyaza.
Juan Gutierrez.
Hugo Fajardo.
Luis Gutierrez.
Jasmine Michelle Flores.
Alexis Gutierrez Villa.
Charlene Guzman Arita.
Jesus Juarez.
Jordan Guzman Saul.
Daniel Junco.
Julian Hernandez.
Alina Navaya Ketchersid.
Mariah Hernandez.
Julius Caesar Labuen.
Angel Hernandez Niebles.
Luis Landa Camacho.
Denise Hernandez Osuna.
Leo Limon.
Adrian Hernandez Ramirez.
Ethan Lobo.
Daniel Herrera.
Alejandro Lopez.
Gavin Hodge.
Alan Lopez.
Galilea Huereca.
Edwin Lopez.
Eric Huerta.
Sun Angel Jeanette Lopez.
Alexandro Irem Huerta Casas.
Isaiah Laura.
Luis Hueso.
Leslie Lugo.
Kari Jones.
Roxanne Maldonado.
Flor Maravilla Huerta.
Antonio Maldonado Espino.
Ulysses Martinez.
Jonathan Morales Aldana.
Eric Martinez Nolasco.
Janet Moran.
Michelle Martinez Ramirez.
Luis Manuel Moreno Davalos.
April Martinez Velasquez.
Jose Navarro.
Kayla Matthews.
Julia Navarro.
Alexandra Meeks.
Natalie Nogales.
Juliana Mencias Bautista.
Liesia Ogas.
Samuel Mencias Dolores.
Nathaniel Angel Oliveros.
Adrian Mendez Allende.
Anthony Ortega.
Ashley Evelyn Mendiola Dolores.
Alexandra Pacheco.
Sandra Meza Valencia.
Nathaniel de Jesus Perez.
Cameron Miares.
Kevin Perez Ariola.
Ezekiel Molina.
Zaida Permuth de Leon.
Salvador Manjarez.
Alexander Pineda.
Axel Pineda.
Alfredo Pineda.
Diego Pineda.
Adrian Dre Rodriguez.
Riley Pritchett.
Leslie Rodriguez.
Kiana Quinones.
Gabriel de Jesus Rodriguez Corona.
Omar Quintanilla.
Christian Rodriguez Garcia.
William Quintanilla Manjarez.
Sebastian Rodriguez Rubio.
Renee Quiros.
Maria Rojas Duran.
Jerzon Ramirez.
Maria Roman.
Nathan Ramirez.
Jorge Romero.
Chantal Ramirez Jimenez.
Fidencio Romero Aguilero.
Guadalupe Ramirez Lara.
Elena Ruiz.
Lorenzo Ramirez Moreno.
Noemi Ruiz Munoz.
Ruby Ramirez Perez.
Sebastian Saldana.
Sorelli Ramirez Gallardo.
Giovanni Sanchez.
Cody Rasmussen.
Damaris Santa Maria.
Wendy Serrano Calva.
Isao Cicada.
Peyton Skoromitis.
Linda Torres.
Octavio Solares.
Ismael Torres Espin.
Luna Suazo.
Zayuri Triana Sanchez.
Rosario Swan.
Johanna Vera.
Abby Tavera Landa.
Eduardo Villalba Cruz.
Hazel Shagan.
Alexis Villanueva Tinajero.
Melanie Tukchit.
Linda Zarate. Jason Zatina Gutierrez. Angel Zuniga.
Okay. Congratulations, fellow graduates. In a few minutes, we are about to perform the recessional out of the stadium. We ask all guests to extend courtesy to each other by staying in your seats during this important part of the ceremony. You don't want to miss it. The tassel ceremony and the alma mater are the concluding elements of the commencement exercises. It would be customary for us graduates to now move the tassels of our caps from the left to the right side, signifying that we have graduated. Here at Cathedral City High School, however, we have followed our own unique tradition to acknowledge this special moment. Our first graduating class of 1994 began this tradition when they requested involving others in the tassel turning. So tonight, holding true to that tradition, our graduates will leave the stadium with their tassels remaining on the left side. In the reception area of the upper field, each grad will ask someone who's been instrumental in their lives to share this unique tradition and special moment by moving the tassel for them. And now, to continue a tradition, the graduates will sing the alma mater. Would all graduates please rise and face the audience?
We stand for the Cathedral City High, Lion's pride of silver and blue. Young and old stand to sing your praise, through strong allegiance true. Warm friendships and traditions from the halls of your ideals, from the desert floor to the clear blue sky, all lions evermore.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Papa paid grand. You better keep this baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, faculty, and staff, I proudly present to you the newly graduated class of 2024.